it's time for us to start betting on ourselves. The script has been laid down, what our life is supposed to be like as far as working. And we go to high school, we graduate high school, we're told you got to go to college, you got to get a degree. You get a degree and you'll get a good job and you'll be happy and you'll have the American dream. But for one, not everybody goes to college. I didn't go to college. I took some classes in college, but school wasn't for me. So I'll talk about my situation. I didn't go to college. I don't have a degree. So I don't have the ability to get a job that's making $100,000, let's just say. I'm just throwing that out there. But my job is decent, and I actually like my job. But I work in shipping, and my job is a very repetitive job. I'm doing the same thing all day. And jobs like this, I believe, stifle our creativity. When you're in a job like this, it's very easy for 6 months, a year, 5 years to go by, and you turn around and you say, where'd the time go? And what have you done? You haven't really improved. Now there's improvement within my job. There's areas where you can be promoted, but you're getting, essentially pennies for 5 times the responsibility. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I've decided I don't want this. So I'm leaving the corporate work structure. I'm 49 right now. I'm going to leave at 51. And I'm going to pursue my own projects. And I just believe that God has put it within me to do this. And I believe he's put it within many of you to do the same thing. How many of you guys are working right now and you just feel it. You feel I'm doing the same thing every day, and maybe there's a promotion, maybe I got promotion, maybe I got a couple dollars more an hour or something. And usually that couple dollars more an hour, we end up spending more, so it's just the same thing. But there's no enjoyment of the job. There's no passion for the job. And when we do these repetitive jobs every day, there's no room to put out the creativity that God has put within all of us. And I'll say some people might not believe in God, and that's okay. You can still identify with what I'm saying, because you still might feel what I'm feeling. You just might assign something different to it. But on this channel, I'm going to diagram the process of me leaving the 9-to-5, like I've said in my previous videos. But I'm also going to talk about the corporate work structure. And, a lot of people think that, okay, this is just the way it's always been. The way we work, the 9-to-5 system, it's just the way it's always been. Well, it always hasn't been that way. And so I'm going to go into the history of where that came from. But I'm also going to go into the history of, before we get to the 9-to-5 work structure, we all go to school. And the school system, everybody thinks that's the way it's always been. Well, that's not the way it's always been. It's kind of fascinating that the school system prepares us to be good workers in the corporate system. And, there's a reason for that. And so in future videos, I'm going to really get into the history of the corporate work structure and the school system and how it plays into this whole thing. People, again, think that, okay, this is just the way it is. This is the way it's going to be, and I have no other options. And today, more than any other time with technology, we have options to pursue our passions. And that's what this channel is about. It's about me showing you what I'm doing to pursue my passions. and me inspiring you that if that's what you want to do, for you to do the same thing, and or at least investigate it. And I always say, do your homework. Don't just say, oh, okay, I don't like my job, I'm going to quit and just start a business. You got to be responsible about it. You have to do your due diligence, do your research. If this is something you want to do, like me, you got to start getting your finances in order to make this transition. So if you don't do it that way, I don't know what to tell you. It's just not wise. You have to be wise about this. But this is just something that I know within me that I want to do. I want to be in control of my time. I want to be in control of the money I make and the way I make my money. And I want to do something when I wake up in the morning that I am passionate about, that I'm excited about. And I just know from working on what I'm working on now with my AI automation business that I've built. I don't have any clients yet, so part of this channel is going to be you seeing me in the process of doing outreach and seeking out clients to sell my product to. But I just know from working on it that it's fulfilling to me. Even though I'm doing it after work when I'm tired, it's like I'm excited to do it. And I could just imagine if I could wake up each day and work on that. Now, does that mean it's not going to be challenging, or there's going to be days I'm frustrated? No, that's going to be the reality of any kind of business where you're working for yourself. But it's you. It's your challenge. It's not a boss breathing down your neck. It's not you confined into a corporate structure that's commanding a certain something from you. It's you pursuing your own projects. And so it's just different. And in a lot of ways, the challenges that come with that can be part of the fun. Now, some people might not look at it that way. Some people might say, "Oh, you haven't really done it yet, so how can you say that?" I'm just telling you how I feel, how in the time I've worked on it so far, how I feel. So the next video, I'm going to actually show you the system that I'm using, the system that I'm selling. And AI is the means of how I'm going to leave the 9 to 5 through my AI agency that I'm building. So I'm going to show you the nuts and bolts of the system that I'm selling, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you. Now, I'm not telling you guys go do AI. It's going to be something that is going to allow a lot of people to pursue their dreams. So I would say investigate it. But if there's something else that you want to do, I would do that too. But the bottom line is we have one life. We don't want to look back 20 years and just say, I didn't do anything that I wanted to do. I just kind of went along in the system, and now, I'm old and I really have nothing to show for it, or nothing that I can look to that I'm proud of other than just showing up to work. And I'm not going to be in that position. Whether I succeed or fail, I'm going to, like I said, I'm betting on myself. I feel very good about this because I know I'm not going to give up. The only way you can lose is if you give up. So I'm going full steam ahead. I want you guys to tune in and subscribe and just follow the journey. And if you wouldn't mind if you give this video a like and share it with some friends. Maybe you have some people that you know that's in the same situation. But yeah, it's just life's too short. We gotta pursue our passions. We gotta take risks. This country was built on risk takers. I don't want to have regret. Regret is a horrible thing. And I don't want to look back in 10, 15, 20 years and say, man, I wish I would have tried that, but it's now it's really too late. I'm an old man. I don't have time to do it. Right now, at 49, I'm certainly not too old, but even if you're in your 50s and your 60s, you're not too old. So if you have any kind of feeling within yourself that, hey, I want to try something, but I'm in my job, pursue it. Just start investigating it. Start looking stuff up. And I would advise you look into AI and what AI can do for you. But if it's something else, look into that too. But just follow your passion and try to investigate something that you would just love to wake up and do every day. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to be showing you guys. And I really hope you guys are able to get some value out of these videos. I'm excited to do them. I'm learning as I go along. I haven't been on video. I haven't made videos before, so this is new, but I'm excited to improve and just the whole process. I'm enjoying the whole thing. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.